Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to our Let's Play Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. We are going to keep it going here with Chapter 10, Prisoner Release. Last time we had left the Mordecai's allies. We had to capture a fort in Gallia where some Dane soldiers took over, and crashed when I was done the chapter, but before I could save. Anyway, hey Ike, I heard you're leaving. Going to Benyon, eh? Hello Randolph, I was hoping I'd see you. I wanted to thank you for everything you've done. I'm glad to have the chance before I leave. Well, aren't you the dutiful one? Hey, that reminds me, you were born here in Gallia, right? I knew there was something odd about you. You're awfully friendly for a Bayork, you know. Oh, you might not know, but a Bayork is what... I know what it means. It's what you call us humans, right? Oh, you knew that, did you? Well, then let me tell you something else. When we use the word human, we mean it much the way you Bayork do when you call us subhuman. Really? It's an insult to be called human? I'm glad you told me. I would never have guessed. I should warn you. If you run across any Lagus who call you that, be careful. They are no friend of yours. Got it, thanks. I won't forget. But I've digressed long enough. Let me explain why I'm here. Huh? Princess Alencia, may I have a moment of your time? Yes, of course. The king asked that I give you this. Please accept it as a gift. What, may I ask? Within that leather pouch is 20,000 gold pieces. Bayork currency, of course. Oh, I truly appreciate this generous offer, but a gift of this magnitude is not something I can accept. King Kanigas has already done so much more than necessary already. The king is ashamed that he cannot at this time provide any personal support. Please, will you accept his apology and acknowledge his desire to aid you? But... No? Well then let's try this. Yes? You accept the king's gift. Then, as payment for conducting you safely to Gallia, you hand it over to Ike. Come on, Ranulph. You can't expect her to accept this. And it's an outrageous fee, no matter how you look at it. 20,000 gold for the life of a princess? Perfectly reasonable. In fact, it almost borders on insulting. Consider how you have suffered, the lives you have lost. 10, no, 100 times this amount would not be unreasonable. I have reconsidered. I'll accept the king's kindness. In turn, I will present it to my Lord Ike. You will accept it, will you not? I will, thank you. No, my Lord Ike, it is I who must thank you. Got 20,000 gold, yee. Well, now that's settled, let's move on. Unfortunately, we do not have any ships here in Gallia. If you are to find a ship that will take you to Benyon, you must return to occupied Crimea. If there's no other way, then we'll just have to risk it. No matter how cautiously you proceed, you're certain to run into Dayan forces. Keep that in mind. I understand. It's too bad we're so short on soldiers. Still, there's not much we could do about that now. However, I will review our supplies carefully before we depart. In regard to your personnel problems, the king has decided to lend you what aid he can. Leth, Mordecai. I will join you. Mordecai? And Leth? Both of you? Are you sure? None of the others could stand the idea of traveling with humans. I myself tremble with loathing at the thought of going to Benyon, but when the king gives an order, obedience is the only option. That may be, but having witnessed the combat prowess of the Gallians for myself, I know how fortunate we are. We will not fail you. I have no intention of becoming friends, do not forget that. And stay out of my way. You must forgive Leth. Her tongue cuts as deep as her claws do. I will return once I've reported to the king. While I'm gone, please finish your preparations for departure. Very well. Okay, so summary of the last battle. We got 5 new allies. Most importantly, Marcia. Yeah. No casualty yet. No. Everything's good. Okay, info. Again. Nothing important. I'm not going to do Ike and Titania, but I will do Mist and Rolf. Okay. Now, in terms of levels, we'll give Soren a little bit of experience. We'll give Boyd a little bit of experience. Get him to level 10. We'll give Oscar some experience. You got a strength level up. Let's go. Sure, we'll give some to Leanna. Okay. Ileana got, yeah, I'm not really gonna use her much, but hey, let me give Mist a level. We are gonna be using Mist. She's kind of not good now, which is fine. But she gets a horse later. Horse healer's good. I'll leave Reese a level. Reese is good to have too. And that's really it, I guess. I guess I'll give the rest to Ike, but anyway, oh yeah, support is Ike and Titania, which I don't want you to do. Ike will take the Iron Blade. Excuse me. We are going to sell Titania's Steel Axe. And we're going to buy her a new one. No, actually we're going to keep that. What we're going to do is get rid of that. We're going to buy him a Steel Axe in case he gets a level up. Or a class change, I should say, and then he can use that arm scroll. I guess that's it. Actually, no. He's probably not going to get this chapter, now that I think about it. But I will sell Boy's Iron Axe and get him a new one, forge him one. Okay, there. No, just give it to Boyd. And we're good. I'll take his Iron Axe back. Yeah, I think we're okay for now. Okay. Let's go Dane, Crimea, and Gallia on the map. After his father's death places the mantle of leadership on his young shoulders, Ike agrees to continue as Alincia's escort. The company heads now for the Benyon Empire, the oldest and largest nation on the continent of Tellius. As Crimea is a former fiefdom of Benyon, the princess turns to them for a succor, much as a scared child returns to a parent. Many in Tellius believe that without Benyon's might and influence, Crimea's reconstruction will be nigh impossible. However, Benyon and Gallia have no diplomatic ties and are further separated by an impassable mountain range. So the company is forced to return to Crimea, where they hope to locate a ship to carry them to Benyon. That's the whole trip. Accompanied by Ranulf, the warrior who has volunteered to guide them, the company leaves Castle Gallia behind. With heavy hearts and wounded spirits, they begin the long march back to Crimea. I like Ranulf's eyes. It's heterochromia. I love them. Hey, Ike, hold up a moment. You know, I was thinking, since this castle is on the way, we should probably stop by. Really? Why? Is there something special about this place? Why, yes, there is. This is Cantia's castle. Dane seized it early on in the war. Now it serves as a camp for prisoners. I've even heard there are a number of Crimean retainers being held captive in the dungeon beneath the castle. What? Are you certain? Princess, I'm hurt. Of course my information is reliable. If we can rescue some Crimean soldiers, they might decide to join us. That would be quite a boon, would it not? Yes, it would. I think it's worth the risk. I sneak into the dungeon. Question now is, how do you open these cells and free the prisoners? Cells are certain to be locked, so in order to open them, logic would dictate that the keys will be in the possession of the jailer. We have no choice but to steal them. If we're lucky, the guards will have keys as well. In either case, we must move with caution. We don't want to trade blows with the entire castle garrison. Which means we stay close to the walls and avoid being seen or heard, right? Alright then, our first priority is to get our hands on the cell keys. Hey, you there. I have business with Sir Grail. Where is he? You're sorely lacking in social etiquette, aren't you? State your business. I'll speak with Sir Grail and Sir Grail alone. Now take me to him. What you ask is impossible. Commander Grail is dead. Well, that is a problem. Just who are you, anyway? Call me Volk. Sir Grail hired me. Sir Grail hired me. I'm in intelligence. My father hired you? You are Sir Grail's son, correct? You'll do. Sir Grail hired me to investigate something. You pay my price, and I'll give you my report. Deal? How much? 50,000. That is a bit steep. And worth every penny. I don't have that much. Give me some time. So you're willing to pay? My father hired you. You must have good reason. Are you sure, Commander? We have no way of knowing if he's telling the truth. We'll know when we see the contents of that report. Until then, let's have him travel with us. So that's your plan, eh? Listen, you get the report when I get paid. And I'm not waiting around until then. I'll keep my information for the time being. Call me when you've got the gold. Stop into any tavern along your way. Tell the barkeep you've need of a fireman. You'll see me within an hour. Hold a moment. Intelligence. You said you were in intelligence, right? Is information the only thing you sell? Come out with it. What are you asking? Locks. Can you open locks? Sure. 50 gold per lock. You're gonna have him open the cell doors? Is that wise? We've only just met him. There's no telling if we can trust him. I'm gonna hire him. Volk, will you help us break into these cells? There's a lot of Mitchy here. Okay. As long as I get paid, I've got no complaints. Titania, objections? I told you before, didn't I? You're the commander. If you decide on a course of action, I will let follow. Righto, I'm off. Good luck and all that. What? Wait, you're not going to help us here? Much as I would like to, I have a job to do. I will rejoin you when I'm finished. I see. Well, good luck to you then. Yes, and to you as well. Okay, so I know there is the stealth route. I'm not going to do the stealth route. It's not viable for me. I'm not smart enough to do it, I'll be honest. So we'll go for it. We'll go for just a run through and deal with everyone. Look out, we're under attack. Commander Danamil, the castle defenses have been breached. What are your orders, sir? What fortunate timing. We were starting to run low on prisoners. Do try to capture them alive. I won't have you robbing me of my fun. As you command, sir. Yeah, I know it makes it harder, like combat-wise, but it's gonna happen anyway. I know it, so we've been spotted. There's nothing left to do but fight. Okay, so Titania. It's gonna weaken that guy. Besides, it's not even like too many more guys. It's not impossible, so I'm not too worried about it. Please hit. Ah, shoot. Oh well. We'll get left to help out back here. And we'll get... I did not... Oh, Oscar's over there. It's like, didn't I pick Oscar? He's over there. So... Do 21% chance. Nope. So he's gonna go protect Reese. That's too bad. Titania and Les should be fine. Like, she might take damage here. Yeah, 3 damage. Like, she's perfectly fine. And then... Okay, cool. She got the kill here. The knight's gonna attack her. And she'll get another kill. 6 damage is fine. I'm not worried about it right now. Sephiran says nothing. Tell me something, Willie. What's going to happen to us? Those Dane soldiers took my friends away, and they didn't never come back. What did they do to them? Oh, something bad happened. I just know it. Quiet, fool. Keep your cowardly mutterings to yourself. Matters not what vile torture they devise. A true knight of Crimea is bold, steadfast, and strong. I care not if they pull out my nails with tongs, or insert pins into the soft flesh of my underbelly, or yank. Stop it. I can't bear torture. I'm not a professional soldier. I'm just part of the militia. Can't believe I left my family behind for this. Will I ever see them again? Oh, I want to go home. Curses. If only I had a weapon of some sort. Help will come. I will not give up. Okay. Folk's gonna do that. Ike's gonna talk to Sephiran. You there, we've come to rescue you. Ah, you're not a soldier, are you? Your clothing gives you away. I am a pilgrim. My name is Sephiran. You're a monk? Why would they imprison you? I was arrested in a nearby village, where I was tending to wounded Crimean knights. I received no trial, but have nevertheless been kept prisoner in this place ever since. I see. That explains it. We've come here to liberate the prisoners of war. You should take this opportunity to escape. You will set me free? That is most gracious of you. If you've no objection, I would ask your name. I am Ike of the Grail Mercenaries. Please, the cell door is open. You should leave while you can. Thank you. Perhaps we'll meet again, Ike. Okay. So we're going to do this. Void is going to get this kill. Left is going to get this kill. And Titania is going to get this kill. Okay. Marcia is going to get this kill. And Oscar is going to weaken this guy. Unless... And then Soren's going to get the kill. Cool. Reese can heal up Marcia. Soren doubles though, so he's fine. Okay. Next, okay, we'll move Boyd up. We'll move Soren back and heal him with Reese. We'll let Leth move up. We'll give Marcia this kill. Back to Tanya, we'll move up. No. Oscar will weaken this guy. And then to Tanya, we'll move up and chip away at the knight a bit. Kill for Oscar. That's good. Okay, she's fine. Worst comes to worst, I can heal her next turn. Please dodge. Not great, but he'll be fine. Especially if he does that. He'll get this kill. I'll heal Oscar. Oscar needs it more this turn. Like yes, I know I'm missing out on a lot of bonus experience doing it this way, but I get more actual experience, so. Okay, so that's all good. Volk will move up. Ike will move up. Tanya will weaken this guy enough for Oscar to get the kill. Okay. And then we'll heal Oscar. Very good. Marcia will move up. Okay, Volk again. Open the door. And then Oscar will move up. And we're going to heal to Tanya. steel axe and move her up. Boyd can move up as well. Same with Leth. She's just gonna tank here. And she should kill the soldiers at least. Unless she doesn't double one of them, but... Or can't reach one of them, I guess. She's good though. Okay. Ike, you can talk to Brahm. You're a Crimean soldier, right? Come on, I'm here to rescue you. Seriously? I'm not dreaming again, am I? I'm a mercenary in the employ of Princess Valencia. I'll give you all the details later. For now, we have to move. What? The princess? Oh, happy day. Wait, let me stretch a bit. Oh, sorry, I'm stiff from this hard floor. Ow, 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 ow. Cramp, cramp. Oh, for the love of... Come on, this way. Alright. Hold on a second. I don't remember the king having any children. There's no time to explain. Hurry up. Oh, coming. Okay, I'll move you guys up here. So then you guys can escape too. And then Oscar. One space. Ken Boyd. Get the job done. He can. Three. I'm not gonna get her to fight. And then Titania will just chip away at this knight here. And Soren can move up. And Reese can move up. Marcia can move up. Look who's come to play. I'm so very happy to see you. Now then, are you ready to become my prisoners and live a life of eternal bliss within my lovely dungeon? Okay. You're from Crimea, right? Come on, we're here to rescue you. We've opened your cell. Now is the time to escape. Ah, it's you. Pardon? I could never forget that squint. Knights of Crimea, 12th Regiment. Your name is Oscar. And you're... Wait a moment. You're Kieran, right? That is correct. I'm Kieran. The same Kieran who has sworn himself to be your eternal rival. Right. Kieran. So, how have you been? You look good. As always, your manner is listless and inappropriate. It befits one who would call me foe. You were discharged 3 years ago. What are you doing here now? Ah, aha, could it be? You dastard, you've turned your coat and gone over to Dane, haven't you? Ah, what despicable, contemptible behavior. Unforgivable. Have you no shame? You were my one true rival. Where has your pride gone? The mercenary company I'm attached to serves under the command of the Princess of Crimea. We came here to free any Crimean prisoners. The Princess of Crimea? You're not a part of the Royal Guard. How do you know about the princess? Well, like I said, the princess is our employer and... Aha! So that's your scheme, is it? You hope to distinguish yourself by meritorious service and gain the glory that is rightfully mine. Admit it. Look, my duty is... Blast you. Curse your name. Curse the name of Oscar and all who call him kin. I'll never let you surpass me. Princess, I'm coming. Kieran will be forever at your side. Whoa, he's even more excitable than I remember. Hard to believe he's actually a decent knight. And we move moves up. And then Volk can go over here. Okay, I'll wait. And then give Oscar a chance to attack. And dodge. Just gonna heal up to Tanya. And Marcia's gonna attack this guy. Just to give her a bit of experience. And then Reese will move up and left. Attack Soren, just like I thought. Very good. Yay. Well, what I can do next is get you to target there. Oscar's gonna go rescue Sephiran. Folk's gonna come get this chest. Now, heal to Tanya. Sure. I'm gonna get Boyd to heal himself. And then Marcia is gonna weaken this guy. And she'll run away. Left move up a little bit. And Titania will kill this guy. Oh, good dodge. Good dodge on our Boyd. That's huge. Skill could be better, but I'll take it. Okay, she got rid of that archer. And she'll get rid of this one. Or she'll weaken this one, I should say. Slowly but surely weakening. 6 strength, skill, speed, and resistance. That was a good level up. Okay, I'm gonna talk to Nephany. You're a Crimean soldier, right? I've opened your cell. Let's get out of here. Who are you? I'm Ike. I'm with a mercenary company hired by Princess Crimea. I can fill you in on the details later. For the time being, you'll just have to trust me. Very well. See, she doesn't question things. She just goes. That's okay. We'll get a chest here. That's her attack. 20. Okay, she kills the archer. kills the halberdier. And I don't need Leth anymore. And she doesn't need healing, so she'll escape. I'm moving out. Don't lag behind, Ike. And then heal up Marcia. I don't really need anymore. Right then, guess I'm going ahead now. Be careful, Ike. Soren, weaken this guy some more, especially with Adept. Okay, Titania gets the boss kill. Will not escape. I will see all of you dead. You will be executed. Got a Master Seal for it. Hey, direct Rome. Okay, and then Volk can come back here. Oscar can rescue Sephiran. Soren can escape. I don't like it, but I'll follow your orders and go ahead. But I can watch yourself. Okay, we'll heal up Boyd. Get him to escape. Are you sure you don't need me to stay behind and watch your back? I'll stay here. And then we'll heal Titania. Just feeding Reese that experience. Ike, I'm going ahead. I'll keep the road secure. Okay. No one else needs healing. So Reese will escape. I wonder if I should really go on ahead. You'd better hurry, Ike. Turning my back on the enemies against my knightly vows, but the princess's safety comes first, says Kieran. Thank you. Here I go. At last I can leave this place behind. Thank goodness. Okay, we're gonna get the chests now. And Oscar is going to escape with Sephiran. Okay, you get Javelin. Short axe. And Steel Lance. Now we can escape. Time to get out of here. Hey, everyone escaped. I brought one of the Crimean soldiers who was being held prisoner. Ahem. I'm sure you're unaware of this, but I am Princess Valencia. Oh yes, quite right. I'm Kieran. I served under General Jeffrey as leader of Crimea's 5th platoon. My platoon had the honor of escorting you from the palace during Dane's attack. Really? You were there when... I was. Lord Redding ordered my platoon to accompany General Jeffrey and serve as your escort. Our mission was to see you safely out of Crimea to Gallia's king. But we failed you, and when you were lost to us, I believed my worthless life was at its end. Yet here you are. To think that I would be so blessed as to see you again. Such emotion. The tears. Kieran, were there any others? Such terrific emotion. I beg your pardon. Did anyone other than yourself survive? Of course, though I was the only one unfortunate enough to suffer the misery of captivity. General Jeffrey and several of his soldiers fought off the Dayan attack. They were able to slip away. Even now they wait in Crimea, hoping for one last chance to strike a blow against Dayan. Jeffrey. He's alive? How those words drive off the shadows across my heart. Thank you, Kieran. Thank you for surviving. You are too kind, Your Highness. The opportunity to serve you again is the greatest reward I could ask for. For as long as I draw breath, I will stand ready at your side. This I swear. Alright, we all know where Kieran stands. How about you two? Will you recognize Princess Delincia as the rightful heir to the Crimean throne? Will you fight for her? Look here, my name's Brahm and this lass is Nephany. We're just simple country militiamen from the same territory. Now, we don't know much about nobles and stuff. Kings and queens don't matter much when you're working the fields. Of course, we know we'll be in trouble if someone takes our fields away from us, so that's why we joined the militia. The King of Dane's no friend of ours, and I hear he's doing terrible things too. Vile tortures with rusty nails and more. What's going to happen to my family? I left them all back home, and I'm so worried I can hardly see straight. If you can defeat the King of Dayan, will this country return to the way it used to be? Is that what you're after? It is my hope. I may not be as powerful as my father, but I will never abandon Crimea. You sound like a lady who stands by her words. Looks like my choice is easy. Mine too. I'll fight in your name. I'll help you and yours, and we'll send those Dayan milksops packing. Thank you. I beg your pardon. You're... Oh, blessed saint. Master Sephiran, you live. Brahm, Nephany, are either of you wounded? We're fine, but what about you? You were jailed for helping us. I'm so sorry. Oh, I hope they didn't hurt you. There's nothing to fret about. Everyone is safe, and that's what matters. Oh, blessed one. Pardon me. May I have a moment? Yes? Oh, you're the man I met earlier. I owe you so much for freeing me. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. You don't have to thank us. However, I'm curious about your situation. Why were you aiding Crimean soldiers? Do you question my story? You're a monk on pilgrimage, as well as an ally of Crimean resistance fighters? Under the circumstances, do you blame me? Tell me something, Ike. If you came across a wounded person, could you ignore his plight? Normally, no, I could not. But in times like these, where it means risking my own life, I don't know. It's tough to say. You're quite honest. However, if actually faced with such a choice, a man such as yourself would not hesitate. If faced with an individual in pain, you would act instinctively. Your body would not wait for the command. Who are you? Really? You're so calm, so full of peace. I can't believe you're a simple monk. If you'll forgive me, I must be going. Fare thee well, young warrior. I am certain that we will meet again. Ike? Oh, hello, Volk. What do you want? I was thinking about traveling with you for a bit. I'll be in the general area, so if you need anything, you can call me. I'll help you out. For a fee, of course. What did you say? Why would you do such a thing? In times such as these, there must be many parties that need intelligence. Well, you've sparked my curiosity. And besides... No, we'll just have to leave it at that. That's not acceptable. Don't be so inflexible. It's not as if I'll be joining your merry band or anything. This is strictly business. And yet you... Titania. I believe this is a good opportunity. We'll almost certainly have need of this man's talents. He's a dubious character at best, but at least we know his motives. Everything begins and ends with gold. He'll be easy to control. Soren, he's standing right there. I don't think he minds. What will it be, Ike? The decision's yours. Keep him. Very well, you may do as you like. Excellent. Call me if you need anything. First the thief, then that monk. What an odd band of characters you've attracted. Ranulf, have you finished your errands? All done, but about those two. Yes, they're both rather mysterious. Well, the monk seems like a decent fellow enough. Determining who is a friend and who is a foe is something I must be able to do, but it's just so hard. I don't know what that was. That's only because you don't have enough information to base your judgment on. All we can do now is press on. You're right. Cool. Okay, so that was it for chapter 10. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.